To Syria now, where the number of civilian deaths continues to grow. Today, 2 journalists were among the victims, an American working for the London Sunday Times and a French photographer. The story now from the CBC's Susan Ormiston, herself recently back from Syria.
They fear a massacre in Homs, Marie Colvin reported, just before she died, trapped with thousands of Syrians inside Baba Amr neighborhood.
It is shelling with impunity and a merciless disregard for the civilians who simply cannot escape. I watched a little baby die today, absolutely horrific. Found the shrapnel had gone into the left chest, and the doctor just said, I can't do anything, and his little tummy just kept heaving until he died.
Calvin, we've met before. Nice to see you.
She'd reported from almost every conflict zone for 20 years, lost an eye to shrapnel in Sri Lanka, and told a friend last night by email she felt helpless.
We got an email from her.
BBC journalist Lise Doucette knew her well.
If she was listening to us, she wouldn't want us to be focusing on her. She would want us to be focusing on the risks that people in homes bear day in, day out.
Killed also Remy Oshlik, a 28-year-old French photographer whose Libyan photos just won a World Press Award. This rubble was a makeshift press center where they'd been staying. One report claims Syrian intelligence had locked on to their satellite phone signals. The siege of Homs has been relentless for weeks. Shelling killing dozens daily, including a well-known Syrian video blogger yesterday. Food and medical supplies are scarce. Civilians can't get out. A French reporter critically hurt today, and Colvin's photographer are both stuck at a rudimentary field hospital. The Red Cross is appealing for a ceasefire.
The population is desperate to get the media to cover the reality on the ground.
These pictures, activists say, show an execution of 27 young men shot in the head or chest in Idlib. Syria has tipped into a new, more dangerous phase, and Marie Colvin just wanted to tell one more story.
This ratcheting up of violence comes just before a critical conference in Tunisia on Friday, where international players, including Canada, will grapple with what's next.
Susan, what do we make of reports that foreign journalists are actually being targeted now?
Incredibly, Syrian authorities say they didn't even know there were reporters in Homs, even though there have been reports and broadcasts out of there for weeks. A report from Lebanon suggests that army directives were to target journalists, but it's very difficult to say definitively given the heavy shelling in that area. Amanda.
All right. Thanks so much, Susan.